All right, workout worthy, welcome to Amazing Abs. We are going to do a quick, complete core workout, lengthening, strengthening, toning, and conditioning. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and use Workout Worthy to be consistent with your exercise routine. You want to make sure that you are a little bit warm before you start this workout, and we're going to go right into some side twists. Now, with this exercise, your feet can stay on the floor, or you can lift them up. Knees are together, nice long neutral spine. We're going to come back. You can keep your hands here if you need to, or bring your hands kind of to heart center. And we're going to rotate around our spine, pulling one shoulder back. Again, if you want to lift your legs, it'll just add a little bit of intensity. You can go at your own pace. Breathing, pulling one shoulder back, and then back to center. We're going to do 45 seconds of work. And then we'll have about 15 seconds of active rest before the next exercise. Continue to breathe. You want to start in the hardest option you can do in good form, and then modify if you need to. Form is always our number one goal. Focus on good form, great posture, steady breathing. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Now coming down to the mat, we're going to do a hollow hold. Now with this hollow body hold, you want to press your back into the floor. You're going to lift your legs off the floor, and we're going to lift our arms as well, our shoulders. Here we go. Lift and hold, pressing your lower back into the floor. Rib cage is pulled down, belly is sucking in and up towards your spine. Now you can keep your arms at your side, or you can lift overhead and then pull them back. Lift overhead, and then pull them back. Trying to hold this hollow body the entire 45 seconds. But if that is not what your body needs, then you can lower down and then join back in when you are ready. We've got about 10 seconds left. Breathing. Never holding our breath. Reach and reach. 3, 2, 1. And done. Ooh, okay. Alternating single leg lowers. Now with this exercise, you're going to have one leg just hovering over the floor. You're going to lower down and then lift back up. Here we go. 45 seconds. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Pressing your back into your mat, so we're not arching, we're not straining, we're strengthening. If you need a little less, don't lower your leg as far. Lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Only you know where that sweet spot is, where it's low enough to be a challenge, but not so low that you are straining. 10 seconds. Continue to breathe. Great job. Whew. Fingertips behind our ears. We're going to stretch through the crown of our head, lift up to a hover, and we're going to hold this contraction, hold this basic crunch for oblique crunches towards your right heel, towards your left heel. Here we go. 45 seconds. We're not lifting up, we're not lowering down. We're holding that isometric crunch, and then the crunch is lateral. That movement, not just reaching with our hand, but actually flexing our spine towards the side, using those obliques, using those transverse as we isometrically hold with the abdominals. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. Great job. Next exercise, we're going to do scissors. Nice long neutral spine, lifting both legs. Now you can hold here or lift and switch. Lift and switch. And these are slow scissors. Evenly splitting the legs, rib cage is pulled down, belly is sucking in and up towards your spine. If you need to, You can set your leg down. That might help a little bit as you're building strength safely, but if you can avoid touching the floor, that's going to bring another level of challenge. Keep breathing. 10 seconds left. Slow scissors. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Fingertips behind our ears. Bringing our legs up. We're going to do those oblique crunches in boat. So reaching through the crown of your head, lift up to that basic crunch, hold, and then reach. 45 seconds. Opposite hand, opposite heel, reach, and reach. Really having to stabilize. You do not want your feet, your knees, or your hips moving. This lateral crunch is happening from your waist. Chin is level, shoulders are low and relaxed. Almost done. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, done. Reverse crunches. That same boat position. We're going to hinge at the hips, keeping our knees bent, lowering our heels to the floor, and then contracting back up. 45 seconds. Lower and contract. Knees stay bent. Not extending the legs, not bending, but hinging at the hip, going through our own range of motion. Rib cage stays pulled down, belly sucking in towards our spine. Shoulders are low and relaxed, neck is long and lean. Our posture, our alignment through our whole spine matters. Breathing through the challenge, never holding our breath. 5 seconds left. Great job. Now bringing your feet to the floor, we're going to tilt our knees to the side, sideline crunches. So your feet are in line with your hips, knees go to the side, chest is open, lift to a hover. Here we go, basic crunches. Exhale and inhale. We're going to do 45 seconds on this side. Looking up at the ceiling on an angle. Chin is level, shoulders are low and relaxed. Elbows out nice and wide, just a fingertip touch behind our ears for a little bit of support. Contract and control. Lift and lower. Exhale and inhale. 10 seconds left on this side. Nice. Slowly come back to center, and we're going to tilt to the other side. Now you might have a different range of motion, so listen to your body, make sure you're in a safe position. Reaching through the crown of your head, feel that length, lift up to that hover. 45 seconds, here we go. Now this side definitely feels a little bit more challenging. It might be because I'm a little bit more tired. It might just be my body's imbalance, and that's okay. Our goal is symmetry, but we might not be there yet. We're always working to evenly strengthen both sides of our body. Elbows out wide. I like to look out of the corners of my eyes just to make sure I can't see my elbows. That's how wide they are. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Great job. Back to center. Last exercise. We're going to do dead bugs. Arms up, legs up. Opposite arm, opposite leg, then back to center. Opposite arm, opposite leg, 45 seconds. Last exercise. Reach and control. Reach and control. Inhale Inhale and exhale. The goal is to go as low as we can towards the floor without touching and without arching. So find that sweet spot where it's a challenge, but a challenge you can do safely in good form. 10 seconds, slow and strong for this final challenge. 3, 2, 1, and done. Reach those arms overhead. Extend your legs out straight, stretching through your fingers, stretching through your toes. Couple nice deep breaths. Now bending your knees, holding underneath your calves. Feel that stretch down your hamstrings, around your glutes, into your lower back. Round up nice and slow. Hands to your shins. Gently around and release. Gently around and release. And we are all done. Fantastic job, Workout Worthy. That was an effective, amazing ab workout. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, come back and join me anytime.